Hey guys, welcome back to the Gypsy Moon Child, and this is going to be the monthly reading for September 2020 for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Capricorn. Remember, take only what resonates and leave the rest. Time is fluid and energies and roles can be reversible or vice versa. If this reading doesn't resonate at all, you can check your Moon, Rising, or Venus signs or readings by other readers as well. If you want to book a personal reading with me or you want to donate to this channel, you can check the description box below. Everything you need is there. Don't forget to check out my website and follow me on Instagram as well. Let's see what do we get. Oh my god, the first card is Four of Wands. Amazing time for you, Capricorn. You're already in a commitment with someone or planning to take it to the next level, planning to propose to this person or planning to move in with this person. You're in love with this person. I feel that you're taking it to the next level. You're having a good time, or there's a period of celebration coming up for you. Someone is planning to get married, move in together, or some sort of good news, some sort of celebration is coming up for you guys. Wow, first card and the happiest card. Okay, so yeah, you're probably in a commitment with someone and taking it to the next level. You really love this person. You enjoy with this person a lot. You enjoy each other's company a lot, but definitely some good times are there for you guys. With the world here, I feel things are changing for both of you. It's like this person makes you feel complete. This person makes you feel like your life is complete now. You don't need anything else if you have this person. It's like kind of that energy. With the Ace of Swords, I feel that you guys might have a new beginning now. For some of you guys, this connection might ended in the past, and now I feel it's gonna have a new beginning, and the truth will be spoken. You both will express your emotions, express whatever you're feeling, say the truth, why it ended, whatever happened, or something like that. Things are just changing. Some sort of truth is coming up to the surface. Some sort of clarity will be coming up in this connection, and which will mark the new beginning in this connection, right? But some sort of truth will be revealed. Yeah, with the Judgment here, definitely a restart in this connection is going to happen. I feel this probably ended in the past. This connection wrapped up in the past, but since the truth is coming out now, some sort of communication is coming to you, or you will be going to this person. You will initiate the communication, or they will, or you might receive the call that you've been waiting for from this person. They're gonna call you, and you've been waiting for that, but they're gonna tell you the truth. They're gonna express themselves. Everything looks good here. It's like the truth is coming out, and it will be a restart of this relationship. It will be that a resurrection of this relationship, something coming back from the dead. So a new start in this relationship. It's like giving it a fresh start, reconciliation here, I feel, with this person. But you love this person, and it's like when you both are together, you both are the happiest. It's like that kind of a relationship. Don't know why it ended though. Okay, yeah. So this person probably this person turned their back on you in the past. I hope you can see the cards. Yeah. So this person turned their back on you in the past, I feel, and you felt abandoned. They might just drop the sword, and they dropped the sword, and they were like, no, I'm not gonna be with you. They didn't support you. They dropped their sword and stopped fighting for this connection, and they just left. And you felt really hurt, abandoned, ignored, rejected, whatever. But you chose to just move on with your life. Okay, you chose to move on. You're like, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on with my life. I'm gonna just do that. But I feel that if this person comes up to you, you're gonna take that leap of faith. Some people might try to stop you from doing this again and again. There's a cycle that is repeating here with this person. So a lot of people could be they might not support your decision. Someone might not. Even if I see that either as I said, this person has already done that to you. They just left you out. But for others, this could mean that this this restart in this connection will not be supported by a lot of people around you or around them. Someone will not be in favor of this relationship, but you both will still take a leap of faith and keep going forward, giving it a new start. With the world, it's like this wrapped up and now it's a new beginning. Just below the world we have the Fool card, so it's like a new beginning here. You both are going to give it a new beginning and just move forward. People will try to stop you, but you're not going to listen. Okay, so actually someone will not accept this connection. I feel someone will be like, no, we don't accept it. Someone will not do that. This person will not be in favor of this connection anymore, or either it's like if it's not someone else outside of this relationship, then it could be you, or your person could not really accept this new beginning, could not really accept the restart offer here, the reconciliation offer. Someone might not want to do that. Okay, and I feel that there could be typically 3 people. Because of that, someone might not accept it completely. 3 people I feel are not really going to accept this connection or be in favor of this connection, and that is why probably this person will not even be totally in the favor of restarting this relationship or reconciling with you, because they are focused on 3 people or 3 things right now. I feel 3 people will not be in the favor, but still, you both still might try to take that leap of faith and move towards your life, move on with each other. I feel, but there'll still be fears. I feel it's like, I feel whatever it is, you guys might feel that it's stagnant, it's not moving anywhere, nothing is gonna happen between us, there's no way out of this, there's no way out for taking it to the next level. I feel there could be issues regarding taking it to the next level, probably getting engaged or getting married or moving in together, whatever is the next step for you. So you guys could feel that there's no way out, there's no way out to do that. You just cannot find a way out to take it to the next level probably, but there is a way out. It's like someone is just not able to see it. Someone has this blindfold on and someone is just not accepting that way out because of 3 things that are not really helping, are not really working out, or 3 people who are not in the favor of this connection. It doesn't have to be the 3 people or something 3, but yeah, someone is not ready to see the way out. Someone is not ready to open up to this connection again. Someone is not really actually accepting the connection. It's like they feel they're scared that there's no way out and that there's no way out to take it to the next level probably with this person. So it's like they're not ready to see the way out because they have this blindfold on, or they're just too grumpy. They want things to change, they want it to go to the next level with you, but they're also very grumpy and not doing anything about it. They're like scared. So it's like they want to do it, but they're not doing anything because they feel stuck, that there's no way out, they cannot do anything, there's no possible action that can help you guys to take it to the next level. There's no possible way out of it. So that's why they're acting all grumpy, that they cannot just do anything about it. But you need to just remove that blindfold and look at the bigger picture, remove the illusions and see the truth, whatever it is, okay, and try to figure out a way. But actually you're not, it's like they feel trapped, that it's not in their hands, they cannot do it, they feel trapped in this. But no, they feel only trapped because they have this blindfold on, okay. They're not ready to see the reality, to see the truth, to see what actually can be done to come out of this cage. And actually it's not even a cage, you see, it's not a cage, but you feel that you're caged, either you or your person, whoever it is. But you need to let go of this blindfold and untie this rope to see that it's actually not a cage. There's actually a way out. You just have to walk, you just have to come out of this situation, okay. So remove that blindfold and see things. You will find out a way. There is always a way out to work things out, okay. So I'm going to pull out cards from the Sacred Traveler deck. Let's see what messages do you get, Capricorn. overcoming obstacles. As I said, the obstacle is only in your head. You can overcome anything. Exactly the message that needed to come out, right? It's all in your head. You just, again, this bird is like, you see the card. This bird feels that there's a sword here and that this bird cannot flow. Oh, sorry. Oh my God. For some reason I just cannot speak. I'm tongue tied. Okay, sorry. Okay, so yeah, this bird here feels like there's a sword in the way and the bird cannot fly. But this person can fly easily. There are a lot of ways. There are a lot of ways from where this bird can fly. A lot of ways this bird can take. Actually, it resonates with the 8 of Swords here as well. So you can overcome any obstacle in your life right now. Just believe that you can do it. You can overcome anything. And it's not even a blockage that you feel that there is a blockage. You feel you're stuck, but you're actually not stuck. It's all in your head. Your mind has trained you to feel that way, that you're stuck in the situation. But let go of your fears. You're not stuck. There's actually a way out, right? Let's see any other messages for Capricorns. Cleansing waters. Sag also got this. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Purification activates vibrant life force. So it's like take deep breaths, take a soothing bath, and feel like the water is healing you. That will actually release your emotional stress, anxieties, and you will feel much better. And you'll be at a very happy place after that. You can use fragrances, whatever you like, bath salts or something like that. Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. So you need to believe in magic, and that's how magic happens. Okay, believe in it. Those who don't believe in magic will never be able to see it, right? So believe in magic, and also sit out at night and spend some time with yourself. Do stargazing. Sit in the moonlight. We have full moon coming up. It's a beautiful sight. Sit in the moonlight and process your emotions. Also, you can put out some water in the moonlight on the new full moon's night, and keep it overnight or just for 2-3 hours, and use that water to take the bath next day, or drink it out, put it in your tea, coffee, whatever you want to do, okay? And set the intention that water is going to help you to cleanse your body as well. Detox water will help a lot. Something you need to cleanse your emotions and also your body as well, okay? So the next card is stepping into power. You're strong beyond measure. So you are like, I'm not able to do this, there's no way out, I'm stuck and everything. No, you're not stuck. You can do anything you want to. You're way more powerful than than you think you are. So you need to just stand up in your power, rise up in your power, and do that thing that you want, okay? Do not be scared. Do not feel scared because your fears are actually blocking the way. Let go of your fears. Only then you'll be able to see the way forward. Your fears are actually blocking your vision right now. Let's see. I'm going to pull out a card from Affirmation and Divine Quest deck. Let's see what you get. Quest. Listen to your breath. Flow as it flows. Be one with yourself. So you have to do some sort of breathing exercise. You can take a screenshot and do it as and when you feel stressed or anxious. Okay, take deep breaths. That will actually help. And you can watch a lot of breathing exercises on YouTube, how it helps you. Oh my god, okay, I don't know why I was shuffling. I was pulling out one card for each sign, but another one came up for you. So let's just take it. Close your eyes and focus on the part of your body that needs healing. Send it white light and healing energy. So again, you can take a screenshot and do it. Set the intention that this is healing whatever body part you want to heal. Even if it's about your emotional health, just do that, okay? That's going to help you. So that's it for Capricorns. I hope you like this reading, and if you did, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot to me, and I will see you guys next time. Till then, bye bye, take care.